Today, I'm gonna break down how you can start making $100 per day trading options in the stock market. What we're gonna do is dive into the strategy, the risk management, and the trading psychology broken down into simple steps. At the end of this video, you're gonna have a simple, repeatable process you can follow each and every day when the market opens. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work back. You would think maybe strategy comes first. I actually wanna start with risk management. Now, we need to look at a couple different things. We need to look at how much you're trading with. That's the first thing. We need to look at proper risk management as far as the position sizing goes. That's going to be the second thing within risk management. And the third thing is going to be what would that capital allocation per trade result in as far as a net ROI or a gain based off of your average win to loss. So if you're lost, don't worry. If you're confused, I've got a whiteboard here I'm going to use to kind of assist in breaking this down. Now, let's talk about account size. Now, I'm going to pull up this screenshot right here. The first thing we want to look at on the top is going to be account size. Now, this goes from $1 up to $50,000. So maybe you're somewhere in that $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $10,000 range. Whatever your starting account balance is going to be, I need you to identify that on the top of the screen. So for the example, let's say you're going to start with 5,000. Now on the left-hand side, you can see conservative, moderate, and aggressive. Now this is going to be percentage per position. Now this just means that out of your account, how much capital are you going to put into each trade? So if you had 10,000 and you want it to be conservative, you trade with 1%. Or if you have 1,000 and you want to be conservative, you trade with 1%. But this is a very realistic scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5% is going to be aggressive. Anything more than 5% is not really recommended. So keeping it under 5 is going to help you manage risk properly and get to that $100 daily goal. So you really just have to look at this and be honest with yourself. Are you going to start out conservative, maybe somewhere in the middle between conservative and moderate, which would be 2%, or somewhere between moderate and aggressive, so maybe 4 or even 5%. Now, once you've done that, let's say you have a $10,000 account. If you're going to trade aggressively, that means you trade $500. You can see that there, $500 per position. And we're going to do all this based off of a $10,000 account for the example. So now that we've identified what your account size is, what your position size in percent is going to be, well, we know that we're trading with $500 per trade. So you've got your $10,000 account at 5% per trade, which is going to be $500. Now, when it comes to risk management, we're going to look at two things. We're going to look at win rate. So how many trades you win out of, let's say, 100. If you take 100 trades and you win 80 of them, that means you have an 80% win rate. And then we're going to look at risk to reward. So our win rate and our risk to reward. I never do whiteboard videos, so, apologies in advance for my drawing. Also, these markers are kind of going bad, but those are the two things that are going to be the most important. It's just a simple math equation. When we take our win rate, when we take our risk to reward, we're going to see if we're profitable or not. Maybe this is going a little bit over your head. Don't worry. We'll always come back and kind of recap everything we're talking about. So 10K account, 5% per position. That's 500 per trade. We've got our win rate. We've got our risk to reward. Now, the thing that is going to determine what your win rate is and what your risk to reward is going to be the actual strategy itself. Where are you selling for a win or a loss? So I want to make this really simple. I'm not going to pull up a chart. I'm not going to show you any indicators, technical, fundamental analysis, none of that. I want you to come into this and choose one stock. Okay, it could be SPY, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, any stock you want. So let's just say SPY, right, for the example. Now, you're trading options, right? This video is about options trading. With options, you can bet on a stock going up or you can bet on a stock going down. So you could buy a call to bet on it going up. You could buy a put to bet on the stock going down. So you could trade inversely, like either direction, make money if stock's going up, make money if stock's going down. We get it, right? All right, so let's say for the example, we're trading SPY. You're choosing one ticker. We are going to want to buy 50% of calls, 50% of puts. That means you're going to be betting on SPY going up 50% of the time, and you're going to be betting on it going down 50% of the time. And this is all going to be done on a daily basis. So this is all going to be day trading, right? We're not going to hold anything overnight. So that's really important. We want to have control over our risk, which means if you're trading options and you hold a contract overnight, anything can happen aftermarket or pre-market, right? The stock could gap up, gap down, and we're going to end up losing more than we planned. If you're trading on a daily basis, you have control over that daily risk. You can say, hey, I want to set a stop loss at 10%, and I want to set a take profit at 50%, right? Whatever the case may be. So we're keeping it simple. Day trading, SPY, 50% calls, 50% puts. Now, you're like, when do I buy? When do I sell? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take 4 trades a day. We're going to take 2 calls, and we're going to take 2 puts. Okay, so that's going to be equal, right? Taking 2 calls, 2 puts. You can do this at any time. Doesn't matter. You can buy them in the morning. You can buy them in the afternoon. We just want to make sure we're taking 4 trades per day, 2 calls, 2 puts. Now, when we get into those calls or puts, when you buy the actual option contract itself, what you want to do is manage that trade based off of a percentage stop. So you get into trades, you're looking at a technical indicator, you're looking at a MACD, you're moving average cross, whatever the case may be, that is how you typically, or in most cases, are going to decide, hey, I'm going to sell here. But in this case, we're trying to bring this all back down to the basics and use this very simple formula. We're not going to look at any chart, any moving average. You don't even need to look at a chart, believe it or not. You want to buy the call, and you want to then set a take profit based off of the percentage you make behind that call, and a stop loss based off of the percentage you lose behind that call. And as far as the percentage gain or loss, what you're going to do is you're going to set a take profit at a plus 20% take profit, and you're going to set a stop loss at a negative 10% stop loss. So that means as soon as those contracts hit plus 20%, you're going to sell them for a win. Or as soon as they hit negative 10%, you're going to sell them for a loss. Whatever happens first, whether it's plus or minus. So again, just to recap, we're trading 1 stock, we're buying 2 calls, we're buying 2 puts. It can be at any time. We're going to close out all of these trades as soon as either plus 20% is hit or negative 10% is hit. And that's it. Now, if we do that for a week, 5 trading days, 4 trades a day, that gives us 20 trades. So 20 trades is not a ton of data, but it's something we can at least start with. So let's say you trade the first week, right? You follow this outline and you take your first 20 trades. All right, I've reverted to paper on the whiteboard because the markers died, but you take 20 trades, okay? 20 trades. Now, we're trading a 1 to 2R. Okay, our reward is 2 times our risk because we know we have a negative 10% stop loss and a positive 20% take profit. So you took 20 trades, right? And now you're going to be looking back at those trades you took, and you want to know how many you won out of the 20. So you got to be logging these trades. Our break-even win rate to be profitable with a 1 to 2R is going to be 33.3%. So this is only going to work and be profitable if you have a 33.33% win rate. That is the break-even win rate based off of a 1 to 2R. Now, anything above a 33% win rate means you're profitable, okay? We want to shoot for $100 per day. And again, you got to kind of go back to how much you're trading with, what is your account size? And again, we're using a 10K account at $500 per trade. $500 is 5% risk per trade. So if we took 20 trades and we put $500 into each of those 20 trades. Now, this is going to be a theoretical number because you're going to have to look at your data. And let's say we ended up winning 50% of our trades. So out of those 20, we lost 10. Okay, those are going to be our losses. And we won 10. Those are going to be our wins. Okay, and they're all going to have $500 behind them or whatever your position size is going to be. Now, the 10 trades we lost, if we have a 10% stop loss, out of that $500 position size, we're going to lose $50. Out of the 10 we won, with the same $500 position size, we're going to make $100, okay? So now we're going to take all the trades. Let's say we won, we've got wins, we've got losses. We're going to win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. Okay, so we've got our 10 wins, and we've got our 10 losses. Now, those 10 losses, if we lost $50 on each one, which was 10% of our $500 position, we would have lost a total of $500, okay? So we are down $500 when it comes to all of the losses, right? Again, $500 per trade. Our stop loss is going to be negative 10%, which means we're losing $50. And then if we took 10 losses, 50 times 10 is going to be 500. All right, pretty straightforward. We following? Now, wins. We took 10 wins, but those wins are twice as big as our losses. So if we took 10 wins and we made $100 on 10 wins, well, 100 times 10 is 1,000. So we came out plus 1,000 behind our wins. So we lost $500, but we made $1,000. So now after you've taken all 20 trades, what are you left over with? Well, what is 1,000 minus 500? It's $500. So we end up with plus $500 at the end of the week. Now, $500 divided by 5 trading days is what? It's $100 per trading day. And that is how we get to $100 per day. You can do this consistently. Now, that was with a 50% win rate, okay, at a 5% position size on $10,000. We end up at the $100 goal. If our win rate was 60%, 70%, the higher that win rate, we're going to make more than $100 per day. But that is to hit the $100 daily goal. Now, as far as the psychology that comes into play, you're just going to have to show up and you're going to have to be disciplined. You have to sell the trade if it hits plus 20%, and you have to sell the trade if it hits negative 10%. And that's it. It's really that simple. Trading is often way too complicated. I've been trading for 10 years. I've helped hundreds of traders find consistency in the stock market. Each and every day I'm trading live in front of my mentorship where I show all my trades. You can literally copy my trades. You can follow along. You can make or lose money alongside myself every morning. I'll put a link in the description below to my mentorship if you want to join. But that is how you're going to hit $100 per day trading options in the stock market. Follow this formula. Watch this a couple times. I need to get a better whiteboard and new markers for the next one. Subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Later.